Good morning, I'm Delegate Arthurs from Fond du Lac.
And I'm Delegate Shepard from the Eau Claire delegation.
We're here to bring you the latest news from youth and government.
Yesterday, as delegates were getting ready for the opening ceremony, a group of protesters were singing in the center of the Capitol. We were able to get an interview with one of the protesters. Let's take a look.
Just traditionally, if you look at the civil rights and slavery and all sorts of things, the unions are a really good way to boost morale and kind of get a message across that's nonviolent and kind of gets people singing. And it's a kind of cool way to do it. The group's been doing it since March 11th, 2011, when it was the beginning of when Scott Walker started Act 10 and the Wisconsin Uprising happened. That was actually in February, but we've been singing every weekday since then, till Tony Evers was inaugurated. But the next day after Tony was inaugurated was our 2000th in a row sing-along, so then we sang then too. Well, the end goals of the protest is to turn Wisconsin's policies around for being anti-union, anti-healthcare, anti-reproductive rights, anti-environment, believing in climate change. There's quite a laundry list. But, Tony Evers being in there helps with that.
In other news, there was a special visitor at Model Gov the other day, Milwaukee Representative Kalen Haywood. Let's see what he had to say.
And I announced my campaign, I believe, either the very last week of May or the first week of June, but it was a very intense 100-day campaign. I feel that people were skeptical about me being, when I announced I was actually 18. So me being 18 and announcing I'm going to run, they're like, who's this guy think he is? He can run when he's 18. Because the average age of a state legislator around the country is 55. I ran because I was extremely tired of seeing the same things happen over and over again. You look back at every presidential campaign for the last several decades, they all ran on the same issues. Jobs, safety, pushing the country forward, crime, but if they're all running on the same issues, what's actually changing? I definitely believe we have to create, my generation is tasked with creating a new tradition of passing the mantle, and that we can't stay in these same seats forever. We have to be able to pass down the knowledge and resources in order to advance our city forward, our state forward, and our country forward. But I definitely think that regardless of what political party is, I encourage everyone to go out and vote. I want to see young people come out and vote, though. That's the biggest thing. Young people are the biggest voting demographic in the country. If we go out and vote, we can sway any election.
For the rest of the interview and more articles, go to press.futureleaderswi.org.
At the opening ceremony, the governor and lieutenant governor highlighted some of the changes made to the press corps this year. Here to give us a tour of the inner workings of the press corps is Delegate Rose.
Hi, I'm Delegate Delilah Rose, and I'm going to be giving you all a tour of the press corps. So follow me.
And if you want me to come, I will. Okay.
Welcome to the press room. This is where all of our press action happens. This is an all-media press corps. That means that it is broadcasting, photography, article writing, social media. We have a Instagram and a Snapchat. So that is being used currently all day and for the rest of the weekend. This press corps has doubled its size to almost 40 delegates this year. Thank you. I am Delegate Rose, so please stay tuned in.
Thank you for tuning in. This has been the Press Corps Newscast. We hope to see you again.
Yes.